All right, happy Friday to you. This video, it's going to be short. It's going to cover the 2.5 ready and go. Give you a brief explanation on question number 1 for the ready. And then this one over here is question 18 on the go. So for 1 through 6, the ready, all you need to do is state whether it's quadratic, yes or no, and justify why. And it's as simple as this. Is this problem quadratic, yes or no? You should have answered yes, and your justification is it has x squared. That's it. If it doesn't have an x squared, it's not quadratic. It's something else. All right? So your justification is it's yes or no, and what is your justification as to why it is or why it is not quadratic? Then we move on to the go. I'm going to change the directions up a little bit. The directions say identify whether the table is linear or quadratic. Okay, so how do we determine if a function is linear or quadratic? Based on a table. Some of you are going first and second differences, which is what you should, yes. So actually show what this difference is over here. G, plus 3, plus 3, plus 3, plus 3. So the type is linear. The equation, what is my equation going to be? If it's linear, I'm going to write the equation. If it's quadratic, I'm just going to say, hey, the equation, the type is quadratic, and the equations, I'm just going to say second differences. I'm not coming up with the equations, all right? Those are difficult to do. That's like going to take way too long, much longer than I want. So don't worry about the equations. If it's quadratic, you just simply write quadratic. And down here where it says equation, just put second diffs. If it happens to be. Alright, so I'm going to change those up a little bit. As far as the linear goes, here's the linear equation. Remember, this plus 3, plus 3, plus 3, plus 3, that's my constant rate of change. This plus 3 is my slope, so y equals 3x. And all I need is this b value over here. How do I get that b value? I get that b value where my input is 0. But wait a second, I don't see an input of 0, but I see 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Work backwards. If my input is 0, what is my output? Well, if I'm constantly plus 3, plus 3, plus 3, to do the reverse of that, I minus 3. So this is 0 minus 3, which is minus 3. There's your equation. All right? So you got 4 of those to do. Actually, you have 3 because I did one of those with you. That's all we're working on today. Make sure your other assignments get turned in. Ask questions.